skeptical of organizations because I think there's a lot that goes into it that most people don't know.
Of course.
But the Giants organization is horrible.
Which is horrible. Sad because they never used
GM, I don't know the personnel people or anything like that, but if I looked, I probably do from when I was an agent. But the GM is awful. His decision making is awful. The head coach is worse than the GM, in my opinion. His decisions are stupidity. And he chastised Daniel Jones supposedly in a meeting in front of the whole entire team. Took a seat, the seal off his chest, and put it on Tim Boyle, by the way, who he used to represent. Tim Boyle. Tim Boyle's like, I just got here. WTF? Like, what do you? Why am I involved in this? You know?
And then he gets cut the next day or whatever.
I mean, exactly. Like, why am I involved in this? I'm just happy to be here. Okay. And Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones showed this class. He showed his class. He should walk out that door and stick the middle finger up to that organization on the way out. See ya.
He was going to be the fourth string quarterback. They were going to keep him active. Yeah. Well, I think he asked for his release, but they okayed it.
I mean, that's just such a slap in the face, dude. Like, I mean, I don't ever advocate hitting a coach, but if there was one possible situation where that might be acceptable, if somebody did that to me and I was sitting in a room, I mean, Daniel Jones, I think, is going to be a good player in the NFL. He showed restraint. He showed – now, he was very upset about the whole thing in his interview or whatever.
Of course he was.
But he deserves to be – he could be upset like that. I just think I think those guys are honestly pieces of shit.
They pulled the rug under. They pulled the rug from under him. They gave him no supporting cast other than neighbors.
Those are always the guys that demand loyalty. You know, your general manager, your head coach. You got to be loyal to the team, to the program, to the coaching staff, and then they were the first ones that stuck it to him.
Yeah, of course. Joe Shane, yep. I think he is
his son should have been the general manager. His son was smarter than him.
Well, and then they had their one of the tackles went down. I think it was the left tackle, and they were already down because the starter got injured in the preseason. So they moved the starting right tackle to left tackle. He gets hurt. So now they got like the third string guy going in, and he had no shot. Like you could have put a cone out there. And DeVito was just getting rushed.
That listen, if I was DeVito, obviously you're excited for the opportunity.
Yeah.
But give me a break, dude. The one guy was like the first pick. I'm not saying that DeVito isn't a functional backup or anything, but give me a break. Like Daniel, all of a sudden DeVito was gonna, dude.
He's going to lead you to victory.
Don't the Giants understand that sometimes a player gets lucky like DeVito did last year for a brief period of time? He got lucky, dude. Yeah. He got lucky. He hit some things right. He got a little momentum for a little bit. And then after game 3, basically the gig was up. That was it.
Yeah, but listen, maybe strategically, this is a way to place yourself to get one of the top 2 picks in the draft.
But again,
who's
the answer?
Screw it up. The Giants will screw it up. They make Jerry Jones look like a genius. That's hard.
You think Shedeur Sanders is going to have that type of success in the NFL?
You think Shedeur Sanders is going to go to the Giants? You think his father is going to allow him to go with the Giants? He'll hold on.
Absolutely not. You're 100% right, Frank. No way in hell.
No way.
They're from the South, man.
Right.
They ain't going there.
Yeah. Either going to pull an Eli Manning and demand, like Eli was drafted by the Chargers and then they swapped.
Yeah.
Ended up trading. You think that'll happen?
Yeah, sure he would. The Giants are a dumpster fire.
Well, they're a dumpster fire with gasoline.
Right. With the fireman pouring gasoline on the fire.
Yes.
So bottom line, who would want to go there right now? No one would. Now, granted, who do they bring in at the end of this season?
Everyone's going to be gone in that organization.
Right. So you're going to have a clean slate. So who do they?